The first big celebration comes on December 12th, when faithful from all over the country come by car, bus, or on foot to the Basilica de Guadalupe. We saw walkers with giant framed images of La Virgen on their backs. Even statues are carried to the holy site to be blessed before returning to take pride of place in each of the faithful's home altar. For some, the last few yards must be completed on one's knees. The pilgrims, or peregrinos as they are known here, begin arriving in Ciudad de Mexico well before the celebration is to take place. And in years past, the government has allowed them to set up camp in the neighboring area around the Basilica. The official start time is December 12th at midnight, when La Virgen is serenaded with Las Mañanitas, a song traditionally sung at birthdays. And when you think of it, this does make sort of a birth date, because La Virgen's apparition took place on this day, and the idea to build a church for her was born on December 12, 1531. Let's back up and tell you a little about the miracle that happened on that day. The story goes that a humble indigenous man named Juan Diego saw an apparition of the Holy Virgin on a hill called El Tepeyac. She told him to tell the bishop to build a church on the hill. Juan Diego did as the Virgin asked, but the bishop dismissed him on the grounds that he had no proof of the Virgin's request. The next day, the Virgin appeared to Juan Diego again. He relayed the bishop's response, and the Virgin told Juan Diego to go to the top of the hill and collect flowers. Since it was December, Juan Diego did not expect to find much, but when he reached the top of the hill, he encountered blooming rose bushes. He gathered the roses in his tilmatli, a cloak made of ayate fibers, and took the gathered roses to the bishop as proof of the Virgin's request. When Juan Diego spilled his bundle of roses before the bishop, he was confident that they would be proof enough of his miraculous encounter. The bishop gasped as the roses spilled on the ground, but his astonishment was not due to the out-of-season blooms, but at the image of a brown-skinned Virgin imprinted directly on the tilmatli. The miracle was confirmed, the church was built, and the legend of the Virgen Morena of Guadalupe was born, La Virgen de Guadalupe.
Esas son las mañanitas que cantaba el rey David, hoy por ser día de tu santo, que las cantamos aquí.
The night is filled with danzantes, musical artists singing to La Virgen, fireworks, and even a midnight mass is celebrated.